A wonderland that's all my own, where anything is possible, where I can be anything, anyone.
Alice in Wonderland. How do you get to Wonderland? Over the hill or under land, or just behind the tree? Alice in Wonderland. Where is the path to Wonderland? Over the hill or under
Alice is about to discover that Wonderland is far more than she expected.
It's a land of racing lobsters, singing flowers, painting cards, and even a talking Cheshire cat. That's me.
You mean us, but I, meaning me.
That is we. Come into the story later.
Alice's journey to Wonderland begins with a paddle, long-eared, carrot-munching quadruped, known only as the White Rabbit. I said Alice's journey begins with
the White Rabbit.
oh, he's always late.
Yo, White Rabbit, you're on. Not again.
Whoa, how so fast? What crazy to say to a talking rabbit? Oh dear, dear, dear. Hi, my name is.
Oh, no. Late. Late for very important dates. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
He's overdue. He's in a rabbit stew.
Can't even say goodbye.
I love
I'm late. I run and then I hop. I wish that I could fly. There's danger if I stop. And there's a reason why.
You know you're late. It's clear. So why are you still here?
I'll never make it now. I'm here.
You're
Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. Necessity is the mother of invention. Beauty without virtue is a flower without perfume.
Tempest future of adventure is a wonderful thing.
I give myself very good advice.
Very seldom to do the thing we should.
come back. Your gnat told me you forgot your winter cookie.
Thanks. After all that swimming and racing, I could really use to pick me up. Curiouser.
Alice decided to go with the flow.
Totally cool.
And chased after the white rabbit.
But ran Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Literally.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, how do you do? Sorry, oh, Tweedledum. You're not Tweedledee. I've never heard anyone named sorry before. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, how do you do? I'm Tweedledee.
No, I'm Tweedledee.
No, I'm Tweedledee. You're Tweedledum. Oh, am I? I'm sorry. What a coincidence. So is she.
Are we related?
I'm sorry? Oh, how do you do? I'm Tweedledum. And I'm Tweedledee.
Don't you know who you are? Well, there's no need to attack us.
We've only just met.
I thought you knew each other. I'm sorry.
Oh, how do you do? I'm Tweedledum.
I apologize.
And I'm Tweedledee.
And I'm out of here. It's been fun, but I have to find the white rabbit.
Leading and running ain't very polite. There's a right way and a wrong way to do things. When first you meet a gentleman of caliber in class, you don't just meet and run money, that's how it was to pass. Society has set the rules by which we all must play, so listen while we spell them out, and you'll be say how do you do a shake hand, shake hand, shake hand. How do you do a shake hand? State your name, your business.
Well, that's just. How do you do?
Excellent, and perfect. If manners could prevail,
And you do not act like a pig.
the problem that the world presents may not seem quite so big.
A bad curtsy more or less can brighten up the day. And if you know what word to use,
Then you are on your way. Say, how do you do a shake hand, shake hand, shake hands? How do you do a shake hand? State your name, please. How do you do? Uh-oh, I think we're stuck. Stop fussing. Now what do we do?
I believe it's proper to start with an introduction. Tweedledum, we Tweedledee. Tweedledee, we Tweedledum.
Oh, how do you do, Tweedledum? I'm Tweedledee. No, I'm Tweedledee. I beg to differ. I believe I'm Tweedledee. But if you're Tweedledee and I'm Tweedledum, that means I'm shaking my own hand. You're shaking my hand, so you must be Tweedledee. Oh, dear. How do you do a shake hand, shake hand, shake hands? How do you do a shake hand? State your name, your business.
Alice left Tweedles to sort the late onset identity crisis with a few codependency. And chased after the white rabbit.
Whom she trailed through the woods to a house. Oh, there you are. Hi, my name is Wonderland. How do you do? My name is Samantha. Hurry, I can't find my gloves. But my name is Samantha.
Oh, right. I don't even know a Samantha. Well, I don't care what your name is. You're making me madder than I already am.
You don't care what my name is? Boy, I never knew rabbits could be so rude. Oh, look, another cookie. What harm could
can't believe another thing happened to instead. No, you go ahead. Wahoo! Lucky you, Sally Glow and Toodaloo.
Ready now, the whole chick chest out and tummy in.
Make your friends have a queen, drop your clothes, and you will leave.
Give it a little time to swing, losing you and climbing. Adventure.
Honorable Lee.
working with your kids. They're all so very, very talented. I am gonna let them sing in costumes, you guys, if you want to take pictures with some of your parents out here. So you can come back out on stage, and if you want to take some pictures, and then you can go back and then get changed before you go home, okay? So anybody that wants to take pictures, thank you guys.
Hi, I'm Addison, and behind me, the crew is preparing for the NEA play Alice in the Wonderland. Let's go backstage to meet some of the cast and crew at the get ready for their performances. Hi, what is your name?
My name is Isabella.
Would you describe your character?
Yeah, so basically as like the caterpillar, she's like very like charming and stuff, and at some point she turns into the butterfly, and she'd still be the same but just more like caterpillar, like butterfly-ish, and yeah.
What is your favorite line or moment?
Probably before she before like in the trial scene when the caterpillar, like for the witnesses, and the caterpillar goes up and tells Alice like what she's done in her adventure so far.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for an actor?
Probably just to be prepared, and it's not as hard as you really think it was, but it's not as complicated as you really think. So,
Thanks for talking to us.
no problem.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Edwin Hetty.
Would you describe your character?
I'm March Hare. I'm crazy, and that's all I got.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
The bows going with the white rabbit.
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
Like getting yelled at by everybody.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
Learn your lines.
Thanks for talking to us.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, what is your names?
Joseph.
Callan.
Would you describe your characters?
I'm the Cheshire Cat, a like creepish little cat that might scare some people.
Yeah. What he said. Okay.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
From the song Ocean of Tears, when I say Alice cried and cried and cried and cried.
I like just being a cat.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
Try to memorize your lines a lot, and maybe do some tongue twisters.
Practice makes perfect.
Thanks for talking to us. Hi, what is your name?
Charlotte.
Would you describe your character?
So Alice, small Alice, is kind of like this curious, fun girl who has no idea what's going on. because she keeps changing back and forth. And all she wants to do is get out of Wonderland and find her way home.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
It really depends on like where it is in the scene, but my favorite line is when the caterpillar gives me another cookie, and I say, "Another cookie? You all eat a lot of sweets around here."
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
I really like it. I really like theater, and it's really fun to do a production of Alice in Wonderland.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
Tell them it's fun, don't stress out about their lines too much because no one really knows what the script looks like.
Thanks for talking to us.
You tell.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Ellie.
Would you describe your character?
Well, I'm Alice in the play. She's a very adventurous girl going on this trip in Wonderland.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
Probably near the end when I say, "I know," when Matilda, my sister in the play, says, "You have an amazing imagination, Alice. I would love to read this book when you're done."
How would you tell a younger student to prepare for being an actor?
I would probably say just be confident in what you're doing because confidence is the key. And if you don't have confidence, just fake it. They'll never know.
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
That's a good question. Probably just hanging out with my friends, doing the play all together is super fun.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
Bo Doyle.
What is your role in producing this play?
Mine's like do all the music in the background, like the special effects.
What are some important skills you have learned being on the tech crew?
They have to predict, like if there's a delay, you have to predict when the perfect time is to do it.
Why do you like working backstage?
Because I'm not really like a singer or a dancer. I just like being like backstage, but like an important job.
What is your favorite part of the play thing?
Is probably the ending when they're probably getting all out, or the bows. Those are both really nice.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
Caleb.
Would you describe your character?
Really late all the time.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
Probably singing my song.
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
It being just a team effort.
The whole time.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
I have to memorizing lines.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Sophia.
Would you describe your character?
I am the Cheshire Cat. And I guide Alice. I guide Alice on her journey to the White Rabbit.
What is your favorite moment for your character?
I like the moment where I say, like, kind of with like sass, where I say meaning me, like trying to act like it's all about me.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for an actor?
I would say try to have fun, memorize your lines, and just like talk with character.
Thanks for talking to us.
Nice.
Hi, what is your name?
Maddie.
Would you describe your character?
Just like really, sassy, bossy, yeah.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
My favorite line is probably "off with your head."
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
I enjoyed like getting to know like new people, and yeah.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for an actor?
I don't know, just like if they want to be an actor, just follow your dreams.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Ireland.
Would you describe your character?
My character, like my character trait.
Yeah, like your character as in your character in the play.
Oh, I'm ensemble, so follows orders.
Okay.
The queen.
Yeah. What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
When we come in for the first scene as the royal cards and march in. That's my favorite.
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
It's lots of action. I like the action.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
You have to not fool around as much as you do when you're not acting. You have to like just change faces. Yeah.
Thanks for talking to us.
Of course.
Hi, what is your name?
My name's Misty.
Would you describe your character?
My character is Rose of the Golden Afternoon, and she's a quite sassy flower.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
Well, I like when small Alice says, "Wow, you're also beautiful," and I reply back, "We know, right, Daisy? Because we all know we're beautiful."
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
I like acting a lot, and I like to express myself through plays sometimes.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being a play?
I would tell them to practice their lines, and I use strategies. Like, if I'm doing something that, like if I have something to play, like a song in the background, or look at my lines, I like to loop over my lines or songs a lot, and then it helps me get the lines and songs perfectly.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
Annie.
Would you describe your character?
I'm a dodo bird, and I have feathers, and I'm a captain of a ship.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
When I tell Brielle, I have an idea, and then they say there's much rejoicement, and then I say, we'll burn the house down.
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
and just having fun with everybody.
How would you tell a younger student to prepare for an actor?
I would say, if you mess up, they don't know your lines. You might not have messed up to them.
Thanks for talking to us. Hi, what is your name?
Betsy.
Would you describe your character?
Well, I'm Tweedledum in the play, and I get confused very easily.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
I'd say towards the end when we get very offended and say, I'm sorry.
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
Well, I liked hanging out with my friends, having fun, and just like everything else.
How would you tell a younger student to prepare for being an actor?
I would say just go with the flow. You mess up, you mess up. Nobody's gonna know.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
Lillian Smith.
Would you describe your character?
Sassy. And Petunia.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
You're way too uncool to become a flower of the golden afternoon.
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
Well, being my character.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
Believe in yourself and try.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Harper.
Would you describe your character?
Very sassy and mean.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
Probably keep dreaming, Crabgrass.
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
Having lines and getting to wear a costume.
How would you tell a younger student to prepare for being an actor?
There's a lot of people staring at you.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Amelia.
Would you describe your character?
Well, I am the Mad Hatter, and yeah, some characteristics are right in the name. Mad and tea party loving.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
Probably when I do surgery on the White Rabbit's watch at the end of scene 7, the Mad Tea Party.
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
Well, I think I enjoyed all the... Well, I made friends. That's for sure. I like that I made friends. I wouldn't have met my first 4th grade friend if I hadn't been in drama.
How would you tell your younger students to prepare for being an actor?
If you forget your lines, then make it up. If you know the gist of it, awesome. And no matter what, the show must go on.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
Brielle.
Would you describe your character?
I would describe my character like, kind of like
adventurous, kind of, really tall.
What is your favorite line or moment for your character?
Probably when I tell the queen, not some nasty old queen of hearts who bosses people around.
What did you enjoy about being in the play?
The whole thing.
How would you tell a younger student to prepare for being an actor?
I would tell them, like, probably sometimes it's nerve-wracking, but take a few deep breaths when you do it before you go on stage.
Thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Grisanti.
What qualities do you look for in an actor?
Well, I think the actors should have really good stage presence and be dedicated and really, really excited about being in the theater.
What techniques did you ask actors to adapt for their various characters?
So I think we've all worked a little bit on their body movements and dance routines and talking about what the characters are doing on stage and kind of incorporating that into their characters.
What has been the most satisfying part of producing this play?
I've loved working with all the 4th and 5th graders and seeing how talented they are and really being able to showcase that on stage.
Who would you encourage to join the drama club?
I would encourage anybody who's in 5th grade and 4th grade next year who wants to be on the stage and act and maybe be in the tech. My tech crew's been awesome, so.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you. It's been awesome.
Well, it is getting close to the showtime, and the curtain is about to open. So let's go take our seats and enjoy the show.